Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is March 7th, and Baro's coming to the Strata Relay on Earth. Now, Tech Rod Encore. The Invested Liches will be showing up on the 19th, which is a little under 2 weeks from now. But until then, well, it's a little bit of a waiting room. Let's see what Baro has brought to store. Bruna and Action Glyph. Okay, another cosmetic is what we got in the top slot this time from Baro. I already have this, so obviously it's not new. So no new stuff this time. Prime Smite Corpus. I mean, if you like fighting Sisters of Parvos, otherwise, I don't really see that much of a use for this particular one these days. Prime Ravage, mandatory shotgun mod. We have plenty of actually good crit shotguns these days. Who would have thought? A couple of years ago. I mean, we always in the past thought that DE was allergic to them, but now we have quite a few. And Boron Carnon's an obvious one, as well as we also have Funny Strun and Carnon stuff. And Latron isn't considered a shotgun, though. But, yeah, I would definitely recommend picking that out. It's pretty much mandatory. This one's a nice quality of life. Depends on which kind of weapon you're using. Technically, the magazine increase gives 110, so it is on paper better than this. But say, like, a weapon like Tena Arcaplasmor, which has an okay, not huge, but decent-sized mag, I would rather have more reload speed to help the abysmal reload. I think it's like 3 seconds plus, instead of just double mag size, since you still have to reload it eventually anyways. Unless you're running, well, synth set. So Lisette Prisma skin is what's available this time. We also have Raktasine Donna again. I don't know why this little beetle thing keeps coming back every single time. Prisma Tetra. This weapon sucks. It's MR fodder. If you want a good Tetra, use Tena Tetra. It has roughly triple the damage. Like, literally, I'm telling you right now, triple the base damage. Way better crit stats and a comparable status chance. So it's just all around massively superior weapon. Astral Twilight, if you don't want to farm this, I mean, it is here, but granted, it's glaives. So, I mean, they technically work even without a slot there. However, it will help your capacity. Stalker Beacon, if you've been looking to pick up Hate or Despair or Dread for their Incarnon variants, Stalker Beacon is here once more. Prisma Nabaris, just a shoulder piece. I mean, it returns always, and it's here once more again. If you were always interested in more of the Aklex or Magnus, Volt, Odonata type stuff, well, this time Axie V8 is in the store with the Lex Odonata and Volts available. We have a Bronze Cupro bust used as a decoration in your orbiter or personal quarters. Opticore Vandal, if you don't want to go through the mold on doing all the Thermia fractures. However, do note that weapons obtained from Baro this way are... it says tradable here, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never bought it, so I can't comment on this. But it is there once more. Split Flights, actually pretty fun weapon. I mean, not a weapon, a pretty fun mod. And really useful on certain ones, like Cernos Prime, where it turns vertical into horizontal, and horizontal into vertical. You get a pretty good spread on it. So, like, the fake vertical has better vertical than real vertical, and the fake horizontal is better as well. So that's the main use of Split Flights. Otherwise, you might have some weird the infested Cernos one into Bullet Tractor Bubbles, but it is a little bit of a niche mod. I don't recall... You can use it on the Incarnon bows too, like Dread and Paris, but their accuracy gets kind of whack if you do this. Okay, Paracesis Elixir Skin, straight to the point. Pretty much fashion frame, Captura shots. That's what this is for. A ceremonial-ass looking sword. We have a Limbo Mortal Skin, paper mache looking dude. It doesn't really follow the textures, but it's there. 3-day resource booster. For those that don't like to trade for whatever reason, you can pick it up from Baro this time. For those that do trade, just know that buying it with the platinum from the store is way better than this deal. 3-day mod drop chance booster. This one, on the other hand, is 100% worth it. People, guys, it's time to get back to Void Cascade and farming for more arcanes for Dissolution. We also have Cutter Fighter Decoration. I mean, the operation is still ongoing, right? I believe the Belly of the Beast, so you can still get more Energizers there. This is for your Empyrean Vignette when you don't want to have a fish tank in your quarters and have it be a space dogfight instead. Deimos Fast Prex, which is, well, just one of the big worms. And the Bonfast Glyph looks like this too, if you haven't got it yet. Noggle Statue Era. If you're collecting all of them, I mean, hey, maybe this will help complete your collection. But for me, I mainly only pick up the ones from characters that I like. Katir Greth Chestplate, decent, interesting one. Still kind of diamond-ish, but not as obtuse on shapes. It's actually a bit more subtle with the rounded edges and muted colors. A nice set. And we have our shoulder plates too. I don't like this little barricade wall-esque looking thing as much, but everything else about it I find is pretty nice. And then we have our, yeah, we look at the leg plates already. Oopsie, Renalis Sugatra that hangs off your melee like that. It's just a little bit of a tassel at the end. And then we also have Teer Reverence Ephemera beneath your feet with every step that you take. And finally, Scoria Diadem if you want to have a third eye on your forehead, Ultra Sentinel Mask, another cosmetic for Sentinels, and Prisma Oma. These things do not have Force Proc Electric, despite what any other sources might end up saying, and I said it once in the past, but I was wrong. It was Prova, no, the, oh my god, I can't remember. The Electric Tonfas? But yeah, this is actually a pretty decent weapon. Crit leaning with some status. Feel free to try it out. Sands of Naros Blueprint, if you still haven't done its quest for whatever reason, it's always available there, and you can get some extra Kavatsu in Mission 2. And then Feypath Ephemera for, well, always there every single time. A relic of back when two-factor authentication was added. Okay, that's going to be it from this time. Like, subscribe goes a long way to helping out channel. Otherwise, I'll see you guys around when Tekra finally drops with the new infested weapons. And I'll see you around next time.